WZBLK controller, the state link is up.
This is Whiskey Zero Zulu Mike Lima with the SD Link Net. Good evening and welcome to the SD Link Net. This net meets every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Central and 8 p.m. Mountain Time. The purpose of this net is for emergency preparedness, handling of traffic, and making amateur-related announcements, and operational testing of the SD Link system. Please give your call sign even if you are just testing your ability to access the SD Link system. It is not okay to kerchunk and is considered very rude and inconsiderate to monitoring stations. It is also illegal according to FCC rules. Temporary individual crossband repeat with the SD Link is highly discouraged, and any permanent linking is not permitted by the South Dakota Amateur Radio Council. Stations that are using APRS should be sure that they are not beaconing when they are on the SD Link system. Break. Operators of radios using APRS have to make sure that the automatic beaconing is turned off when not on the APRS frequency. Unfortunately, it's easy to forget to do this, so the easiest way is to use a dedicated radio for APRS and not move it off the APRS frequency. Please feel free to rag-shoot, but observe common courtesy to all and leave room for emergencies and braking stations. Your net control tonight is Adam, Whiskey Zero Zulu Mike Lima, W0ZML. I'm in South Sioux Falls. Break. The SD Link consists of 14 repeaters, of which use the 146.2 tone, except for the Salem W0SD UHF hub and the Sioux Falls UHF, which has a 103.5 tone. The coverage is from Minnesota to Wyoming on Interstate 90 and from Iowa to north of Watertown on Interstate 29. On most Wednesday nights, the Black Hills repeaters at Rapid City VHF and Bear Mountain will be part of the system during the net extending coverage into North Nebraska and Wyoming. The SD Link is owned and operated by the South Dakota Amateur Radio Council. To make sure your entire call sign is received, when you check in, key up the mic and then wait 1 full second before giving your call sign twice, once normally and once phonetically, as there is some delay across the whole system with this many linked sites. Break. If you're interested in being a net control for this net, please contact Steve, KB0WSV, the SD Link Net Manager. Contact him by email, the SD Link email group at sdlink@groups.io, or simply on this net. The SD Link has a web page at sdlink.org where you can find information on this South Dakota Link repeater system consisting of clubs throughout the state and their websites along with some more info. Break. This repeater system does take a substantial effort and money to maintain, which is done by relatively few dedicated individuals. Any contribution towards keeping the SD Link operational is much appreciated. You can do this by directly contacting the South Dakota Amateur Radio Council Treasurer Ed W0SD or through PayPal. The information is available on the website's homepage. Break. Before we kick this off, do we have any traffic announcements, bulletins, or any other emergency traffic? Please come now.
K0.
Yep, Matt, go ahead.
Thanks, Adam, for doing the net. Good evening, everybody across the great state of South Dakota. Just want to let you know our neighbors to the north are having the ARRL Dakota Division Convention up in West Fargo, North Dakota this Saturday. I think it's 7 a.m. or on an introduction to 6-meter de-expeditions, how you can go out and activate rare grids with minimal equipment. There's going to be quite a few, like say, things for if you wanted to explore different aspects of the hobby. There's going to be somebody there for satellite, for VHF, HF logging, HF digital. So yeah, if you've got an interest or if you're a new fan, you're going to the convention, the Minnesota State Convention. Just Google it, the ARRL Minnesota State Convention to get some more information about that break. To home, now that it's less than a month away, the South Dakota QSO party is coming up here on October 14th and 15th. It'll begin at 1 p.m. Central Time, noon Mountain, or 1800 Zulu. It'll go for 24 hours. This annual event is always the second full weekend of October, and it's proudly sponsored by the Prairie Dog Amateur Radio Club down in the southeast corner of our great state. They have a website. If you go to SierraDeltaQSOparty.com, SDQSOparty.com, is where you get more information about the QSO party. And lastly, the ARRL elections for vice director are coming around again. I've thrown my hat in the ring again to be your vice director. I think Director Bill Lippert's doing a pretty good job representing us in the front row. So I'd like to get back in the back row again. I have some concerns with declining revenues and rather stagnant membership numbers that I've got concerns that the league might be spending a little more money than they're taking in, which means they're taking money out of savings, which is okay for short-term initiatives, but long-term that's not really a good way to run the organization. So I'd just like to make sure we got a little greater fiscal oversight to make sure we have an amateur radio, or American Radio Relay League 7 or 10 years from now. So I would appreciate your vote as all ARR members should be getting a ballot in the mail in early October. Thanks, Adam, for hosting tonight. And 73 to all. Hopefully Fargo on Saturday. Kilo 0 Bravo Bravo Charlie back to net.
Thanks, Matt. Always a pleasure. Is there any other announcements before we kick this off? All right. Upon hearing nothing, I'll just do my little quick plug for the Sioux City swap meet. This weekend as well, there's also the Sioux City swap meet. Sometimes I go to that one. This is one of such years. That's at 700 South Martha Street. I think I believe it's Morningside Lutheran Church. The admission's $5, and it goes from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. I believe sellers, you can get there between 7:45 and I think 8. That's one of the earlier bits, so you can get there a full hour and half, hour 15 early if you're going to set up. So anyway, that's in Sioux City. Anyway, to kick this off, we're going to go west to east this week. So we're going to start it with the Bear Mountain Repeater. Bear Mountain Repeater, come down. But I got KB0 WCE, Kilo Bravo 0 Whiskey Charlie Echo, and then I've got Kilo Foxtrot 0 Mike Tango Oscar, KF0 MTO. I mentioned down. Can I get the first call you gave me there?
Let's see, this is Alpha Foxtrot 0 Delta Juliet AF0 DJ. 185 mobile for the Rapid City area. KF0 MTP, Kilo Foxtrot 0 Mike
Mike, I was just queuing up. KF0MTO, AF Alpha Foxtrot 0 Delta Juliet, KB0WCE, KF0MTP, and KE0YBO. Lyle, I've got you down. Sorry about that. I think I was queuing up the wrong mic for the last go around there. Anyone else on Bear Mountain before we move on? Sorry about that. All right, we're going to move on to the Terry Peak repeater. Terry Peak repeater, come now.
Kilo 7 Romeo November Echo K7 RNE Greg and Spearfish. K0 OUK Ray and Spearfish on 7-6.
All right, I've got K7 RNE, Greg, I got you down, and KE0 Oscar Uniform Kilo, KE0 OUK, got you down. Anyone else on Terry Peak? Come down. All right, upon hearing nothing, we're going to move on to Rapid City VHF. Rapid City VHF, come now.
KE0 AYN Kilo Delta 0 Alpha Yankee November Dover Rapid City, no traffic. Kilo Bravo 0 Bravo Uniform Tango KB0BUT Jim on the 9-4 Rapid. Mike WV9M, he's on the Rapid City 9-4 machine. No traffic. Alpha Charlie 0 Papa November AC0 PN Bruno from Keystone. Echo 5 Oscar what is my call? Kilo Echo 5 Oscar Alpha Larry on the VHF.
All right, I'm going to cut it right there. I've got, let's make sure I got all of them here. I got K7 RNE, Greg gets down, KE0 OUK, KD0AYN, KB0 BUT Jim, Alpha Charlie 0 Papa November Bruno, and KE5OA. I've got you down. I think I missed someone else in the middle there too. I think it might have been Mike, but I'm not quite sure.
Good night, Mike. I wasn't sure if I made it into the system or not.
Well, I heard that last little bit. Can I get your call once or twice? I don't quite have that down.
Vector 9 Mike WZ9M on a HT, so I hope I'm making it into the system here.
A little scratchy on this repeater, but I've got WV9M. Did I get that correct?
That is the correct call.
Thank you. All right, now we're going to move on to the, actually, we just did Terry Peak. We're going to move on to the Rapid City UHF. Rapid City UHF, come now. Actually, no, Rapid City VHF, my bad. Actually, wait, never mind, I did say UHF. Rapid City UHF, come now. Got KC0JGE, I've got you down. Anyone else on Rapid City UHF until we move on to Philip. All right. This is W0ZML with the SD Link Net. We're going to move on to Philip now. Philip, come now.
Kilo Echo 0, Quebec, India, Bravo. Mike in Piedmont on the Philip machine. KE0QIB.
KE0QIB, I've got you down. All right, now we're going to move on to the Murdo repeater. Murdo repeater, come now.
Alpha 0, Lima Yankee. Damn, that's interfere on the Myrtle machine. AA0L1.
All right, AA0LY, I've got you down. Thanks for checking in. All right, now we're going to move on to the peer repeater. Peer repeater, come now.
Check this one out. Just make sure it's working. November 0, November, Papa, Oscar, Greg, and Pierre.
N0, NPO, I've got you down. Anyone else in peer, come now.
AD0F, Kilowatt Delta 0, Sierra, Jim and Pierre. I'm clear. B0RJH. Works when you get on the right frequency.
KD0S, I got you down, and W0RJH, I got you down. Glad you found the right frequency. Anyone else on peer before we move on? Come now. All right, now we're going to move on to the Reliance repeater. Reliance repeater, come now.
November 0, November, Papa. Greg, near Pierre on the Reliance repeater with no traffic. N0, NCO.
N0, NPO, I got you down again, Greg. Anyone else on Reliance before we move on? This is W0ZML with the SD Link Net. Now we're going to move on to Wessington Springs. Wessington Springs, come now.
Whiskey 0, Golf, Kilo, Echo. Ron and Mitchell. W0GKE is cleared.
Kilo Delta 0, Yankee, November, Oscar. KD0YNO. Harv, West Harrison, clear.
All right, I've got W0GKE, Whiskey 0, Golf, Kilo, Echo. Ron, I got you down. And KD0YNO, Harv, I've got you down. Anyone else on Wessington Springs until we move on? All right, upon hearing nothing, we're going to move on to Crandall Hill. Crandall Hill, come now. Last chance for Crandall Hill until we move on. Crandall Hill, come now. All right, we're going to move on to the Salem repeater. Salem repeater, come now. Last chance for the Salem repeater. Salem repeater, come now. All right. Yes, no Ed tonight. We're going to move on to Turkey Ridge. Turkey Ridge, come now.
Whiskey 0, Kilo Alpha Lima, W0KAL. So Foxtrot 0, Lima, Zulu, Oscar, KF0, LZO, Dan and Trip. Whiskey 0, Sierra Delta, in Salem, clear.
All right, I'll break it right there. I've got W0KAL, Whiskey 0, Kilo Alpha Lima, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Lima Zulu Oscar, KF0LZO, and Whiskey 0, Sierra Delta. Good to hear from you, Ed. Anyone else on Turkey Ridge? Come now.
KE0IDM.
KE0IDM, Jim, I've got you down. Anyone else in Turkey Ridge before we move on? All right, we're going to move on to the Sioux Falls repeater. Sioux Falls repeater, come now.
This is Kilo Charlie 0 Delta Alpha Sierra, KC0DES, Bill, South Central Sioux Falls. Thanks for doing that, Adam. And also thanks to Steve for the work he did on the Sioux Falls tie-in to the state line. Much improved. 7-3. KC0DES clear.
Kilo Echo 0 Zulu Romeo X-ray, KE0ZRX, Matt.
Net control, please copy. Kilo Bravo 0 Whiskey Sierra Victor, KB0WSV on the Sioux Falls repeater. And I do need to put a shout out to Glenn as well. He helped with the repeater updates and kind of fixed some stuff and provided the filters for the link out to Salem. So appreciate that. So anyway, Steve checking in.
All right, I've got KC0DA, still good to hear you. KE0ZRX, Zulu Romeo X-ray, I've got you down, and KB0WSV. Thank you, Steve, and thank you, Glenn, for setting us up here. Anyone else on Sioux Falls, come now.
Kilo Foxtrot 0 Mike Julia Uniform, Central Sioux Falls, and the previous station was stepped on by somebody else. Let's see if we can let him go first now. KF0MSK, Kilo Foxtrot 0 Mike Sierra Kilo, Mark in Sioux Falls.
K0 Sierra Echo Juliet Norm Hills, Minnesota. No traffic.
Whiskey Victor 0 Kilo, wind velocity 0 knots, Phil.
Kilo Foxtrot 0 November Charlie Juliet, KF0 NCJ, Robert, Sioux Falls.
All right, I've got KF0MJU, KF0MSK, K0SEJ, and KF0NCJ. I believe I missed one in the middle of there, too. So would that station please come again?
Whiskey Victor 0 Kilo, WV0K, Phil. Kilo Foxtrot 0 Sioux Falls.
Sorry, I doubled with that last station. Would that last station please go again?
Kilo Foxtrot 0 Golf, Foxtrot Sierra, KF0 GFS Lynn in Sioux Falls.
Alpha Delta 0 Delta November, Scotty B in northwest Sioux Falls on the 825, no traffic. AD0 Delta November, back to net.
All right, I've got KF0 GFS and Alpha Delta 0 Delta November. Got you down. Anyone else on Sioux Falls, come now.
Whiskey Victor 0 Kilo, WV0K, Phil.
KD0ZP, Glenn.
Whiskey Victor 0 Kilo, I've got you down. KD0ZP, thanks for your help with doing the Sioux Falls repeater, Glenn. It definitely sounds a lot better tonight, so thank you. Anyone else on Sioux Falls before we move on?
This is WD0EXR, Posturpedic Portable.
WD0EXR, thank you. I've got you down, Jeff. All right, now we're going to move on to the Coleman repeater. Coleman repeater, come now.
Kilo Echo 0 Whiskey Papa Charlie, KE0WPC
Mobile, Brookie.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Alpha India Tango, KF0 AIT, Todd and Brookings on Coleman.
All right, I've got KE0WPC. Aiden, thanks for your help today. I appreciate it. And KF0 AIT. Todd, I missed you at the picnic. I didn't see you. Anyone else on Coleman, please come now. All right, we're going to move on to the Toronto repeater. Toronto repeater, come now.
KC0 Oscar Victor Charlie, KC0 OVC.
Kilo Charlie 0, Foxtrot Lima Kilo, KC0 FLK, Harlan from Bruce. No traffic.
All right, I've got KC0 OVC, Raleigh, I've got you down, and KC0 FLK, Harlan, I got you down. Anyone else on Toronto till we move on? All right, we're going to move on to the Watertown repeater. Watertown repeater, come now.
Kilo Echo 0, Hotel Mike Sierra, Chad Watertown. Kilo Echo 0, Hotel Mike Sierra. Clear. November 0, X-ray Kilo Oscar, East Watertown. November 0, X-ray Kilo Oscar.
All right, I've got KE0 Hotel Mike Sierra, KE0 HMS, Chad, I got you down. N0 X-ray Kilo Oscar, N0 XKO. Steve, I've got you down. Anyone else on Watertown? All right, we're going to move into late check-ins now. Late check-ins, West River. West River late check-ins, come now.
C0WC, Kilo Charlie 0, Whiskey Charlie. And I have a query.
Go ahead with your query.
In the Sioux Falls area, have contact or no Tom McDonald, I believe his call sign is KB0SJH. He used to come out here in the summer and stay in his cabin, but I haven't heard him in a couple years.
KC0DAS recheck.
KC0WC and KC0DAS, I got you down. Can you give KC0WC, can you give the call a couple times of your friend?
Yes, I know Tom. I have not heard from him recently. I don't know the status, but I do know Tom.
I appreciate that. I've asked a couple other times and nobody seemed to know anything, but he used to come out here to the Black Hills in the Lee Deadwood area. I think he's got a cabin out here, but maybe he can no longer do that. But his call sign was KB0SJH. He was a regular check-in on our net out. Thank you for coming back. KC0WC.
Very good, sir. I will do some digging and see what I can come up with. I have not heard from him for quite some time myself, but let me see what I can find. We'll get back. KC0DAS, back to net.
I shall look forward to hearing from you. KC0WC.
Yep, I just looked up Tom's house. He's got 2 dual band antennas out there, so he's definitely got radios, and that's as of 2022. So, yeah, he's definitely got some radio stuff there. So, anyway, any other late West River check-ins? Come now. Any late East River check-ins? East River late check-ins? Come now.
KD0TE, Kilo Delta 0, Tango Echo, Stephen, Sioux Falls, clear.
Kilo Fox 0, Charlie Charlie Zulu Delta, KF0 CZD, Chad, Southwest Sioux Falls. Thanks for doing the net.
KD0TE, Steve, I got you down, and KF0 CZD, Chad, I've got you down as well. Any other late East River check-ins come now? W0ZML with the SD Link Net. Any late check-ins anywhere come now? Any late check-ins statewide come now? Last chance for late check-ins. Late check-ins come now. Any site, anywhere? KB0WSV from W0ZML. Are you out there, Steve?
W0ZML, KB0WSV, go ahead.
Please copy 47 check-ins and 3 pieces of traffic. 47 check-ins and 3 pieces of traffic. QSL?
47 check-ins, 3 pieces of traffic. QSL, thank you. Good night tonight.
Yep, we got quite a few tonight. Thanks everyone for bearing with me with the mic troubles at the beginning. This is Whiskey Zero Zulu Mike Lima, now securing the South Dakota Link Net. We'll meet again next week at this same time. I am now returning the repeaters back to normal amateur use. 73, good night. W0ZML clear.